What's up, everybody? It's your girl, PJ. Good morning. Good morning. It's morning here right now as I'm filming this. I have a lot of energy because I took myself to the gym this morning. Yes, I woke up super early because I went to bed. I think I went to bed around 10:30 last night because when I get in the bed, get cozy, let me tell you, it's a done deal. I'm going to sleep. But yeah, I woke up super early around 5:30 this morning, and last night I was debating whether or not I wanted to go to the gym, but I wound up not going, obviously. But I was like, I'm gonna go in the morning. I know I'm gonna wake up at some weird ass hour because I didn't have to work today. So I'm gonna go in the morning. And sure enough, I woke up around 5:30, got ready, put on my workout gear, and took my ass to the gym. Okay, so working out, let's talk about that. Going to the gym, all that stuff, fitness, getting healthy, all of that. I love working out. Working out is it's a part of my life. It's almost like a hobby because I am doing it to stay healthy, but I'm also doing it because I want to see a change in my body. I feel like working out, going to the gym, and fitness and eating right is like one of the ways you can see, I don't want to say immediate change, but I feel like it's one of the easier ways for you to make a change to your life. Because, I mean, come on, your body. You train your body to do what you want it to do. You know, your body is your temple. But anyway, went to the gym, got there. I go to an Anytime Fitness, and Anytime Fitness is, anytime. Go there anytime of the day, anytime of the night. It's always open. And that's what I love about that gym, because if I'm feeling like at midnight I want to go work out for whatever reason, for some crazy odd reason, I can go to my gym because I know I can get into it and do my thing. Another thing that I like about that gym is it's kind of small. It's on the smaller side, and it depends on whatever location you go to. Some of them are bigger than others, but they usually tend to be very small. But also because of that, not a lot of people go to that gym. So it's not always packed, and I like that because when I go to the gym, I'm saying gym a lot, but I repeat words a lot, y'all. Bear with me. But anyway, when I go to work out, I get easily distracted. Or I'm gonna say, yeah, I still get a little distracted. I When I first started working out, I got hella distracted. I needed my earbuds, I needed music in my ears because obviously when you work out, a lot of people they're insecure about what they're doing. Like, am I doing the right thing? Do I look stupid doing this? Do I look crazy? Is people watching me? Is people eyeballing me, judging me, with what I'm doing? And that's how I felt when I first started working out. So I had to have a distraction in my ears. I had to like tune out my thoughts with music. So now I don't even worry about that because I'm just so used to going to the gym, and I'm focused on what I have to do because I know what I have to do. I know what I'm working on. I know my fitness goals for that time. So I really don't, you know, I don't do the whole music in the ears, earbuds thing because one, my ass is cheap, so usually my earbuds are the ones with the wires. And even so, I used to have the wireless ones, but they would like pop out of my ears. And I'm like, I don't have time to be adjusting my earbuds, to be switching the music and figuring that shit out. I just want to get in the gym and focus and do my thing. So, sorry, y'all. It's a little hot in here, but yeah, that's what I do when I go to the gym. I'm completely focused. One of the things, so over the summer, my mom was in town. She was visiting, and she was feeding me, y'all. Okay, so I think I gained about 10 pounds over the summer. So I went from 125 to maybe like around, well, it was close to 10 pounds. I'll say 133, around 132. And I was like, oh, I gained some weight. I actually wanted to gain weight because where I work for the post office. I'm a mail carrier, and we're outside all day and we're hustling and bustling. And that's pretty much like cardio. You're lifting, you're pulling, you're walking, and also it's like a mental thing as well because you're thinking, what do you do next? Trying to be organized and all that stuff. So it's a lot of labor. And so with that, you burn calories as well. So I lost a lot of weight working for the post office. But anyway, so over the summer when my mom was visiting, she was feeding me. So, like I said, I gained 10 pounds and I didn't work out as much as I wanted to. So I said, okay, she's gone now. Let me get back into the gym. Let me start doing my thing. And I was so excited to get back into the gym. I actually wrote down, hold on a second. I wrote down, I don't even have my book on me, but I wrote down like a whole list of what I wanted to do in the gym once I got back into the gym. And I like when I go in for my workout, I like to focus on around 2 to 3 muscle groups at a time. Three is pushing it, but I usually try to do two max, depending on what it is. And the reason why I focus on specific muscle groups, let's say like on Tuesday, I'm going to do my arms and shoulders. Okay. The reason I like to do that is because that allows me to put focus into those two muscle groups instead of doing a full body workout, which means I would feel like I would have to be in the gym longer if I did a full body workout because I wouldn't feel personally like I'm getting my getting the full potential out of what I'm working on if I'm doing a whole body workout. So I'll focus on my arms and my shoulders for maybe an hour, hour and a half max. I try not to stay in the gym over 2 hours. But since I'm only doing those two muscle groups, I can focus on them. I can say, okay, I'm doing arms. Let's grab the dumbbells. Let's get the what do you call it? Let's do the press and all that stuff. So I know that ain't make no sense, but you get what I'm saying. I can focus on those two muscle groups and I can stay within a certain area, grab the dumbbells or go on the little pulley system thing. I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't know what it's called, but whatever. But that's what I do. And I wrote down a whole list. I separated everything, arms, back, legs, glutes, chest, everything separated. I have my little workout list. And I don't do everything one day. I break them up. Arms one day, legs one day, abs, chest, back. That's what I do. And it's easier, I feel like it's better because I want to gain muscle. I don't want to lose weight because I lose weight easily, especially with the job that I have. So I want to gain muscle. I want to be strong. I want to be toned and I want to, fill out in my clothes. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. So that allows me to gain that muscle. when I focus on the muscle group. Okay, enough of that. Anyway, that's just my logic. I know there are probably some hardcore fitness enthusiasts out there that are saying, you don't know what you're talking about, P. You crazy. You can do a full body workout and still get that potential. Like, okay, that's your logic. That's your logic. That's great. I'm still gonna continue to do what I like to do. One of the things that I don't like to do in the gym is cardio. Okay, because I am trying to gain muscle, I am not a fan of cardio. If I am doing cardio, I usually only do sprints. Okay, because long distance cardio breaks down fat and it also breaks down muscle. You do get that tone look, but you're skinny in your tone. You're toned and skinny. All right, I'm trying to build my muscle. I want the muscles to be popping thick. So when you run, you're breaking down those muscles. I was on a website earlier. I think it was the Grenade website, and I was reading up on it, like as far as what cardio does to muscle. Like I said, in your running long distances, if you ever seen a long distance runner, just compare it. A long distance runner has less muscle and less fat. And that's basically the body adjusting to what it normally does. If you are running long distances, you need, I guess, less weight holding you down because obviously, I don't know what I'm talking about. You're running longer, so you need less things weighing you down so you can go a longer distance. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I hope y'all get that. The bigger you are, obviously, you have all of this muscle or fat weighing you down. You're not going to be able to go as farther, as longer as you want to. Read up on it, guys. Okay. But yeah, running long distances breaks down the muscle, it breaks down fat. Sprints, however, actually has been said to build that muscle. It may break down a little bit, but because it's basically like a HIIT workout, high intensity interval training. I believe that's what HIIT stands for, HIIT. Because you're doing that, and it's pretty much like bursts of energy, you're building that muscle and you're building it fast. So I do sprints when I get on the treadmill. Um, that's pretty much like the only cardio I do. I don't do the bike. I just don't. I don't do the bike. I'm not a big fan of it. I probably should since I am really big on leg exercises. So a little bit of history. When I first started working out, I was always really into toning up my legs, only doing my legs and everything. I really like that because that's like the biggest muscle on your body, your legs and your butt. All right, your thighs and stuff. And I was really into that. And I would neglect my arms, my chest, my back. Like, I rarely ever work those things out. I would do my legs and my abs and a little bit of arms. I never thought about working out my chest or my back. Okay, I never really thought about that. So I didn't have anything there. I'm still working on it. It's not quite there yet, but I have seen, there's my arms, y'all. Y'all can't see it if you on the Anchor app, but go to my YouTube page, you can watch me. But my arms are getting bigger because I'm in my shoulders. I'm focused on rounding those out. But yeah, when I first started, it was all about my legs and my abs, and that was it. Never thought about working my arms or toning them up or anything. But now that I have my little system, working certain muscle groups, I'm getting there and I'm building. I am building my body as a whole, and I'm evening out. I want to be proportionate, you know. Sorry, I'm so close to the camera. But yeah, love going to the gym, love working out. Again, when you first start out, you have all of those insecurities, you get distracted. So I would say first, this is my little advice to y'all. Take it, don't take it, whatever you want. Write out a workout plan, okay? And don't just write out a workout plan as say your arms. You got scrawny arms, okay? Because honestly, you won't see a change in your body if you're not building the whole body. I mean, I'm sure you'll see some kind of change, but especially if you want to lose weight, if you're not building muscle, a lot of people neglect building, like they're scared to build muscle. Everybody just wants to run, run, run. But if you're not building muscle, then you're not burning as much fat as you could potentially be burning. So, because muscle helps burn fat as well. Sorry, y'all. I got stuff in my eye. But yeah, write out your workout plan and invest in some earbuds or some headphones so that you can listen to your tunes. Get one of those little if you don't have, I guess, some kind of portable music player. I don't know what they have these days. I'm sure everyone uses their phones. My old ass about to say MP3 player, your iPod, whatever the hell. But yeah, they have little things that you can put on your arms, band around your arm, and you can plug in your earbuds, and you can, take your phone and your music with you while you work out, so that you're not distracted by your surroundings. And if you have a game plan, you'll know where to go in the gym. You want to do bench presses, head over to, the little bench and get your dumbbells, or if you want to go to the bar, get your bar, have a system of where you want to go. That way, if someone is on a machine that you wanted to use, you can say, okay, well, I can go to the next machine that I had on my list. I can just pass that one up and work out on this one, so that you're not standing there trying to figure out what you want to do next. Something else that I used to do when I first started out was, ooh, sorry y'all, I just burped. I used to go on Instagram a lot. So this is where my love of fitness came from. I think I need to call my friend out because she's the one that probably introduced me to a certain Instagrammer that was working out. I was like, wow, her body is nice. I want that kind of body. I think her name was Michelle Llewellyn or something like that. But anyway, her body was popping. I was like, that's what I want to do. And she would have her workout videos on Instagram, and it was a lot of unique ways of working out. A lot of different. It wasn't just using a machine. She was using her body weight, and if she was using a machine, she was showing us different ways of how to use the machine, which I thought was pretty innovative and pretty cool and fun. So I started following her, and from there I started following other fitness athletes as well. So I was really getting into it. So that's where my love of fitness came from. So, like I said, when I first started out, I'd be scrolling instead of actually having a game plan already set up. I'd be scrolling on my phone, wasting time looking at those videos, trying to figure out what to do next. Not knowing that if I had written it down first, and just took it with me, I I wouldn't have had to waste that time. So when you go in the gym, do not waste your time because it is valuable in there. All right, y'all. I got. Let me. Let me. I'm not getting paid for this. I just want to say, but I love Summer Moon Coffee. Okay, you guys live in Central Texas. You don't know about Summer Moon Coffee. You guys, you need to know. It's so good. It's wood fired coffee beans. They're so good. Sorry, I know that was just like a little. What? What are you talking about? Distracting much? But yeah, that's probably where some of my energy is coming from as well. Double shot of espresso. But yeah, have your game plan ready. Um, a lot of gyms these days like to, have that saying where, oh, no one's looking at you, no one's gonna bother you. And obviously, no, they're not. But you can't help but feel that way still. But even so, you need to remember why you're there and remember your goal. And always have a goal. Um, Like I said before, over the summer, I did gain 10 pounds, and it was mostly 10 pounds of fat, and it did not look good. You should have saw my face. I looked like a little balloon. But I was like, oh no, I gotta get rid of this. So I did, because I wanted to get rid of that fat quick, I did incorporate cardio, a bit of cardio, but I always focused on gaining muscle. I love the muscle, it fills you out. I don't want to get, you know, ripped. I don't want to be, one of the people who ain't got no boobs because it's all just pecs. That's not me. I don't want to. I just want to fill out. Mm-hmm. Just fill out so I can look even better in my clothes, but even better naked. Because that's what we're striving for. I'm getting there, y'all. But yeah, I gained 10 pounds. I and once I started going back into the gym, I lost a little bit of weight, but then I started gaining my muscle. And now I'm actually this morning when I weighed myself, I was 138. But you know what? I don't know if I trust those scales in the gym because a lot of times they don't calibrate them. And you'll need to calibrate because it was one of those, little cheap glass um, digital weighers. But I would prefer to have, one of those the weighers that they have at the doctor's office with the little nodules that you have to scoop down so you can balance it and see what you actually are. But they don't have that at the one that I go to. But that's fine. So yeah, when I weighed myself this morning, I was 138. Actually, this was after I finished working out because and I didn't eat anything this morning before I went to the gym. That's another thing, like that I don't know who was talking about it, but I was listening. I was either listening to something or I was reading about it, and they said that if you eat breakfast in the morning before you go to the gym, like let's say a big breakfast, let's say for example, eggs, bacon, pancakes, right? That's to me a big breakfast. If you eat a big breakfast before you go to the gym, instead of burning the fat that you normally have, you're pretty much burning off what you just ate, which to me made a lot of sense. So you have to work on burning what you just ate off plus whatever you already wanted to burn off. So instead of eating a huge meal before you go to the gym, maybe try a protein shake, um, some fruit like an apple or a banana, maybe a protein bar or granola bar or something, because you already know that you're gonna have something to eat later on after the gym. But I wouldn't recommend eating a huge meal before you go to the gym, because I know when I eat one, I get sleepy, which isn't a really good thing. And if I eat a big meal, I'll get sleepy and I won't want to do anything. So I turn to either a protein shake or some kind of fruit or a granola bar. And then once I'm done after the gym, I'll have a big meal, a decent meal, or maybe even another protein shake. That's That's what I recommend, y'all. I'm not, let me disclaimer, I am not an expert at all on fitness, but after years of, research and gathering information and all of this information that the people put out into the world, I'm like a little encyclopedia and I have all of this knowledge about it. Not saying that it's perfect or that it's right, and obviously, you know, we all are different and our bodies are going to react in different ways. So what works for me may not work for you. So do your research and, experiment and figure out what does work for you. And you have to definitely recognize the changes, because if you don't, you're not going to know how you got there. Okay, so what else? What else? Do stretching. Oh my gosh, definitely. I've gotten bad since I started back at the gym. I've gotten bad at stretching. Like I don't be stretching before or after. I just go and start working out. That is not good, because you definitely want to get your body ready for what you're about to do. Okay, and you want to aerate your muscles. You want to get that circulation and blood flowing before you go from 0 to 100. All right, like your body is probably like, God damn, give me some kind of warning. Okay, so yeah, definitely stretch before you work out, stretch in between your workouts as well. And I like to use the little roll, the little there's like a little roll thing that you can roll your muscles out. If you ever use that, especially after a leg day, oh my God, you will find out just how much you worked out, because it hurts. It hurts so bad, but it's so good because who was it? Another fitness expert that I follow on Instagram, Massey. Her name is Massey Arias. I'm not sure if I'm saying her last name right, but she said that when you roll out or get a massage in specific places, then it actually help like make the muscles pop in a sort of way. I don't know if I got the right person or if I'm saying that right, but you know, you gotta kind of like dig out your muscles and you know, pretty much that, yeah. But anyway, roll out, stretch, do not eat a big breakfast. If you are focused on gaining muscle, then I would recommend, as far as cardio, doing sprints instead, because it's still cardio, but you're not breaking down as much muscle. Also, lift. Don't be afraid to lift, and always try to increase your weight limit. Always increase, because if you don't, then you won't see much of a difference. Okay? So I'm working on that, because when I go into the gym, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna increase my weights, but then It's like, oh, I feel so weak. And when you increase, this is the thing, when you do increase your weight, you'll probably have to decrease your reps so that your muscles can get used to the new weight that you're putting onto them. It's just like, oh snap, it's heavy. We're not used to this. Let me get used to this. So don't go as long. Decrease your reps. Okay. You can decrease your reps, but you can probably do more sets. If you know what I mean. So reps meaning, say you normally do 10 to 12 reps on, say, a 15 weight as far as, your arms, to say curls. Weight 15, 10 to 12 reps. Well, you want to increase your weight by 5. So you go up to a 20. You're not used to that. Your muscle's not used to it. So instead of doing 10 to 12 reps, do 5 to 10 reps. Just decrease it by a little bit because you have new weight on you. And then once you get used to that, you can steady increase your reps and then decrease your sets. I hope I'm saying that right. But anyway, yes, I love working out. Working out, especially when I do cardio, it is good for brain function. It helps you think better, it helps clear your mind, and you get that blood flowing to your brain. You need that. You need that to think. That's why a lot of people work out in the morning. I work out whenever. Okay. I need it in my life. But yeah, working out is great for that. If you want to increase your your mental stability, or have a clear head, or just increase your energy overall. Like, I have a lot of energy right now. And that's why I'm recording this podcast, because I really needed to get this out. And I had a lot of energy to do it. It just makes you feel good. Those dopamines, I believe. Dopamines, endorphins, whatever the hell. That's what exercising does. So yeah, I hope you guys take that advice. Write down a game plan. If you're starting out, get some earbuds or whatever. Listen to some music. Don't mind anybody else. They ain't worried about you. They are, but they're not at the same time. And get out and get into that gym. Because, work out that body. Get fit 2020. Get fit 2020. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this podcast, and I will see you guys soon. So stay tuned. Peace.